Aquarius, thank you for tuning in to Perfectly Imperfect Tarot. This is Green Eyes, here to give you your reading. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Martians, astronauts. Pick a node, it doesn't matter to me. I love you all. Cross watchers, I am a snitch. I'm telling you now. Please don't curse me in the comments, all right? Love you too. Aquarius, I thank you for likes, shares, subscribes, emails, comments, love tokens, donations. What is this? You don't want to go back in. Thank you very much. This is a judgment-free zone, but you will hear the truth. You're going to hear me use the terms he, her, he, she, them, they, heifer. Pay that no mind. Feel the energy. Remember, roles can always be reversed. What fell out was a wise one, a steed, and a mountain. The mountain talks about grounding, standing your ground, standing in your position, standing in your truth. The wise one, of course, speaks about wisdom and knowledge of the past, learning from it and applying it to the future. The steed is talking about force, power, strength, movement. That's quick. So basically, Aquarius, I'm not surprised because your last few readings, a lot of you have been making a move or planning a move, and it's going to happen quickly. Okay, so it looks like we're going to be in the same energy. But let's see. Aquarius. Aquarius. Hello. In the reverse, we have a great teacher and a sky father. Why in the reverse? So thank you for that earlier message because it looked like there's getting ready to be some details now. The teacher talks about learning from the spiritual experience, okay? The Sky Father talks about having a broader perspective, a higher view. But these things are coming in the reverse. So this may be how you feel or how you see yourself right now, maybe feeling like you're not getting it, you're not doing something right. You don't understand to what end is this journey. You know what I'm saying? The Sage is there at the bottom of the deck to remind you of the commitment, you know, to remind you of the greater purpose. There is a higher calling. There is a divine plan, you know, that you have to, once you start out on the path, that you have to, you know, travel this path to completion, because there is an assignment, or there is something at the end of the tunnel, or at the end of the journey. Move beyond ancestral patterns with this elder here is because I think that right now, Aquarius, a lot of you, you're realizing kind of like how what you know or what you've been taught doesn't apply to your situation. It just doesn't make sense. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, whatever the case is for you, something just don't make no damn sense. And you're like, I need for this to make sense for me to keep going. I don't know what I'm working for. You know what I mean? I need for this to make sense. And I don't blame you. I don't blame you. But in the mean and in between time, trust that when you got that call to make a move, to make a plan, to start on this journey, this cycle of life, that there is a purpose to it. You understand? And God is not going to always reveal that when we think that we're ready for the explanation. So because of you don't have that reveal, you're kind of leaning towards what you know, what you've been taught and things like that. And it's not really fitting in your box, if that makes sense. Okay. But you know, you guys are always outside the box, so I'm not surprised. Let's put some tarot down. We're going to use Rider today. Aquarius, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like you had so much like go, go, go at one point, and then it's like it's, like when I started the reading, I was feeling like really good, like let's go, let's go. And now it's a funk. You know what I mean? Center energy, please, for Aquarius. Don't lose your passion, my love. Seven of Cups. Yeah, this is confusion. This is illusions. This is too much on your plate. Too many options, too many obstacles. It just seems like, yeah, like this. It's almost as if you're like standing here. What is going on? I know I had a plan in place. Everything was working out perfectly. And then all of a sudden you woke up and in I don't know, Dr. Seuss land. You know what I mean? Crown the energy, please, for Aquarius. Crown the energy, please, for Aquarius. Hello. Magician. All right. Now, the Magician talks about manifesting, calling in, pulling in, creating, alchemy, okay? Things like that. It is your energy, Aries, Aquarian energy, all right? And the Magician creates from what he has to work with. He works with the table, okay? His tools are on the table. So Aquarius, if this energy is crowning you, you need to pull from that. Don't get caught up in la-la land and I don't know, the thought, the dream, the something that's not there. Just work with what you have right now, okay? And that'll get you through this period, this cycle of uncertainty, all right? What's undermining Aquarius right now? Please. Thank you so much. The Chariot, motion, Cancerian energy. You feel like you ain't going nowhere. You feel like you're not moving. And that's not true. And I think you need, it's almost as if, you know, I think you need to really realize that. You've come a long way. I think you acknowledge that. I just feel like you think you're stuck and you're not, if that makes sense. That's why the Sage is here. Be devoted and committed. You know what I mean? Stay grounded. Stay 10 toes down. Stay on the path. Stay on the course. Stay on the plan. It is working in your favor. If you don't feel like you have what you need, you just work with what you have until things change. But don't stop working. You understand what I'm saying? Where's this coming from? Hello? A Tower. God darn it. But it's in reverse. You know, I have to say that you may have expected for something to be different, maybe for something to fall apart and it didn't, for something to come crumbling down and it didn't, for something to happen to somebody and it didn't, you know what I mean? Some realization to take place for someone, but it didn't. I have to also say that some of you didn't move. It's almost as if you prepared to move and you packed and now you stayed and waited for something. If that makes sense. Like I don't know what was supposed to happen at that point, but you yeah, some of you stayed. Where's this going? Aquarius energy. Where's this going? Future energy, please, for Aquarius. Nine of Cups reverse. Yeah. All right. I'm going to tell you the truth. Aquarius, some of you are really stuck on something. And it's to a point that it's now hindering your movement. You're stuck in a way of life. You're stuck in a situation. You're stuck in... It's not the situation. Let me say this. A way of life or an emotional connection, an emotional attachment, whatever the case is. You can call it what you want. But God gave you divine intervention and you accepted and viewed it and you stayed with it. I ain't gonna lie, because we talking. You considered moving, and you even told yourself, I'm going to make a move, I'm going to make a change, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. It's like you, like I said, packed your bags and then got right back in the bed. You know what I mean? Now, so because of you not taking advantage of that divine intervention, now God is saying, okay, fine. You have everything that you need to move forward. I'm providing that, but now you got to do the work. And you feel like nothing is working in my favor, nothing is happening, nothing is moving, and this is putting you in an emotional position of being unfulfilled with this Nine of Cups in reverse. That's the funk. Remember I said I'm feeling that funk? It was like all of a sudden I gotta go, and then it was just a funk. High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. Whoa, we got a heavy intuitive connection here with the Magician on the board, or on the table rather. So for some of you, this is a relationship, and we're talking about love that you think is beyond anybody's comprehension. I'm going to tell you the truth. You don't feel that this attachment, this connection, I'm not going to call it an attachment. This attraction, this connection is so spiritually high and evolved that nobody could comprehend it. You know, you don't even understand it yourself fully, but you feel it. So you're saying there is no way that God would bless me with this type of connection for me to leave. Therefore, you're confused. What do I do? With this Queen of Pentacles here, Aquarius, I'm not going to talk about what you're going to do. I just want to talk about who you are right now. Who you are is very nurturing energy. You have the capabilities to create a wonderful home, to hold down a job, to just have a secure life, you know what I mean, with family and things like that. I think that when you give advice, you give it from a good place, and you give advice that's useful. You don't speak just to talk. You know what I'm saying? You use your words wisely. Ace of Swords here. That's because you've had some experiences, period. You know, I ain't gonna lie. Ace of Swords, divine clarity, divine communication. This is who you are right now. I know you're an air sign, but damn it, today you're a Queen of Pentacles. I don't care if you're a man, today you're a damn Queen of Pentacles, okay? If you can recognize and really tap into this energy, then you can use this sword to free yourself from all of that. Because you are wearing these swords in your back as if you're supposed to, because this connection, you're trying to give it high honor because you feel like it's worthy from a Most High God. You understand? And if you use this sword that the same God is giving you to cut ties with this emotion, this feeling, you can close this cycle with the world energy and move. Then you step into your strength, your true strength, your true power. Look at that. Queen of Swords and a star. Are you kidding me? Hello? Hello? But this is the thing. You pay homage to this, you know? And if you do, then it is what it is. You're standing in what it is. Is it a divine connection, past life connection, soul connection, super duper spiritual connection? I mean, pick one. It don't matter to me. I don't care what title you put on this thing. Yeah. Does that mean that you have to stay? No. No. I'm just saying. What awaits you is Queen of Swords, Star, Temperance. Do you see the healing and balance and you just pouring into you, you know, in divine timing. But it's going to require for you to make some moves to get to that point, to cut that cycle, cut that tie, and you can just move right into the peace. Stand on that. That's something to stand on. That's something to fight for. Peace, not a title, not a connection. That was 15 lives ago. Excuse me. I know you're saying if it wasn't meant to be, it wouldn't have been. But now it's been. So now what? You connected. Now what? I'm just saying, if you want to fight for something, fight for peace. Fight for true love. If you want to fight for emotional fulfillment. If you want to fight for happiness. If you want to fight. And with the happiness, the security, which is your true connection for this life, the King of Pentacles. Why? Because who are you today? What did I say? What did I say? So this may be your true energy on the inside and your position in the spiritual realm. But today in this flesh, while you listening to this reading, that's who you are. This is your true mate. And I'm leaving that right there, Aquarius, because I love you. So I'm going to tell you the truth. All right? All right. Listen, I know it's not for everybody, okay? But check out your moon or rising signs this time around. It's okay. You know, just don't take the energy with you. Leave it here for another Aquarius, all right? Thumbs up, guys. Subscribe. Make sure you're notified of future readings. And remember that collectively, we are all perfectly imperfect. And I'll talk to you next time. Bye.